Hi. What's up, guys? Welcome back to China's Diamond Crafts. How you doing? Welcome to my flow. It's not really messy. You just got certain things on the flow. Like, I had to put my Lion King Monopoly in a box at some point, and then that's a toolkit that came out of a toolkit, a painting I got the other day, and I just kind of my back was hurting too bad trying to bend over and pick it up, so it's kind of there. And then my air conditioner box, because I had to put my air conditioner back in the window, because, yeah, the regular air conditioner up here is not working again. Which is being retarded. So yeah, anyway. We are going to be doing a post review over Autumn Magic by Randel Spangler. Now, I am not going to lie, this is a couple of weeks behind because I did finish this August 29th, of 2025. But, your girl had other obligations, okay? Your girl had other obligations to get to. But yeah, this is the only finish I had of August. I already have one finish for September. But yeah. Autumn Magic is by Randel Spangler. Randel Spangler, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy his castles. They are so cute. Okay, that's the box. It is a 27.6 by 47.2 inches or 69.9 by 119.7 centimeters. She is tall as me. I'm 4'9". Okay, this is about tall as me on a good day. Okay, like I said, I'm only 4'9". So, yeah, your girl is very big. Okay, the house is bigums. Okay, 60 colors. I think most of Randel Spangler's, if not all Randel Spangler castles I've seen, come with just 60 colors. It had 2 ABs, 2 fairy dust, and 1 frosted drill. This is the first time I've worked with the frosted drill, you guys. I bought it around the time they introduced the frosted drill. I think it was this canvas, the Witch's Bakery, and then some other canvases that had the new frosted diamond in it. I don't really mind the frosted drills. I don't particularly care for the placement of where they put the frosted drills in here in certain areas. Okay, so when I see stars, I think sparkle, sparkle, not muted. Okay, the stars are muted, and I'm like, okay, well, crap. Not a fan of that. I would gonna go back and change them, but I was like, I only have so many special drills to use, and I used all of them in the waterfall, which we'll get to. I'll bring it up to you guys because I don't think zooming in is gonna do much or nothing unless I keep moving my tripod up and down, and I think that would be a pain for y'all. Anyway, I can't really see what y'all see at that moment because my phone clip is in the middle of the phone. So, yeah. Alright. Move that out the way. Sorry. But yeah, so how I do my logbook, you guys, I started doing it as in ranking style. Like, how much did I enjoy this 1 through 5? So, kitting up, y'all, this kit came with 2 deals of baggies of drills. I seen another lady unbox this the other day, and hers only came with 1. I'm like, huh? Mine came with 2 packs of drills. What? So, either they just put them all in one at a time and whatever, like, and kept going, just put them in one, or, something. But I'm pretty sure they just put them in one, because, like, yeah, mine came with 2. So, I rate my kitting up experience a 3, because, like, the amount of static wasn't as bad until I got really to, like, the smaller bags. The smaller bags had the most static, and I was like, what the hell is this? This is weird. I didn't film my kit ups, y'all. Like, I am very weird about filming kit ups and stuff like that, but, yeah, definitely was going to take me forever to get this up because of the amount of static in certain bags. And like I said, it was mostly the small bags. The bigger bags had some static, but like not enough to really gripe over. And like I didn't really start developing static in certain colors until like after I put them in the containers. But I think it's mostly because like my room went from hot to cold, hot to cold, hot to cold, hot to cold, and whatever just kind of developed over time. But I ranked that out of 3 out of 5. It wasn't that bad, but it wasn't like my favorite. It wasn't my favorite to whatever. So for as far as static, I gave it a 2 because, like I said, it wasn't that much static. It was a few color statics in certain colors that had colors like bouncing everywhere. That kind of just like But yeah, I gave it out a 2. 5 being the worst, by the way. 1 being the best. Um, if y'all are wondering. I do mine backwards because that's just how my brain works. Okay. Well, when I rank 1 through 5, 1 being good, 5 being ugh. Okay. Now when we get bigger, like 1 through 10, yeah, the bigger numbers are still the same. The bigger numbers good, the smaller numbers bad. In that case, why I don't know. Okay, my brain just works that way. So if it's 1 through 10, the less number means the better experience. The higher the number, gooder experience. When I go 1 through 5, the lower the number, good. The higher the number, bad. Okay, don't ask me. Sorry. Yeah, don't judge me. Okay. But yeah, color choices 1 through 10. I gave it a 6. I like the color choices. The colors for this canvas, you guys, the amount of detail that's already in this canvas is already immaculate. But watching all these colors come together, like I usually do makeup, you guys. I would have never thought of putting all these colors together, like makeup form, like oranges and pinks. Yeah, I can finesse some things like that a little bit, but not too much. But just watching these colors come to life, it just makes you feel all warm and fuzzy and just ready for fall. That's what it's giving. It's giving I'm ready for fall vibes, and I love it. Okay, the colors really stand out on this canvas. All right, so confetti 1 through 5. Remember, how the hell did I rank this? Not that it's me no sense. What? Okay, anyway. Okay, so I ranked confetti number 1, but I hated it so much. I hated it so much. This is a confetti hell. Okay, this is a confetti hell. If you do not like confetti, you are not going to like this painting because the lower you get, the more confetti you get. The leaves, all confetti. The sky was a lot more color blocking. That was like the most color blocking in this whole painting was the sky, the moon. You got some line blocking, you got some patch blocking, whatever. The roof was pretty decent in a little bit of color blocking. But the more you go down, whoo, child. Yeah. The more you go down, the more confetti you hit, the more nerves you hit, the more I didn't want to do this picture. I told myself this is gonna go in my graveyard. I already got 1 in that mug. Angel of Justice. Yeah, I don't like that picture at all. Like, I like it, but not enough for me to do it. And I'm like, I've already kitted it up. I already started it. So it's just gonna sit there until I decide I want to finish it. But I'm just like, oh my god, there's a hair on my face. From my boyfriends. But yeah, I don't like confetti. Okay, this painting made me hate confetti even more because of the amount of confetti I had to deal with, and hence why I took generally I took a month off from this painting. If you put all the times I've stopped working on this was a 14-week long event, you guys, and basically it was a 4 month long event. I took 1 month off basically because like I could not, I could not, and the month I took off, you guys, unfortunately, it was like most of July because if you guys are new to my channel or just not aware or whatever, I lost my dad in July, like straight off the bat, like right after the 4th of July, and he actually was the one that picked this canvas because I was showing options to my dad about the event and stuff because my dad don't necessarily care. He was just like, okay, he just listens, you know. But I'm like, I kind of want to do this one, and I unraveled it. He's like, there's no way you're gonna finish that. I was like, bet I can finish that. Bet you I can finish that. And he said, okay, bet. So that's how I been picking up this canvas is because he said I couldn't finish it because of how big it is. And there was a point I almost did not finish it because like after he died, I really didn't want to see this picture. I didn't want to see it. I didn't want to finish it. I didn't want to do it. But something told me like, well, damn, if I don't finish it, it's gonna prove him right, and I can't prove him right. I gotta be right. So I finished it. I pushed, girl. I was doing rows a day, too, because I knew if I didn't push myself, I wasn't gonna finish it in time for the event. Not that I really care about winning the money and whatever. I just wanted to know that I can finish it. I don't care about the money. I don't care about the giveaway. I just be okay with it. If I didn't win, I would be okay with just getting another little thing out of the treasure chest, and not really having to waste money. She can send it to somebody else. But like I said, I don't do any events for the prizes. This was my very first diamond painting event anyway, and I'm just grateful I was able to actually participate with my work schedule and all that because I work fast food and that shit sucks. 10 out of 10, do not recommend. But yeah, I finished it. She is a whopper. And yeah, so anyway, I'm going to start pointing out where the special drills were charted in this kit, you guys. Oh, also, I think I already mentioned it, but there wasn't a lot of color blocking in this canvas. Mostly the sky, some parts of the roof. You had like patch blocking, line blocking, and all that, but most of the color blocking in the sky. Okay, in the sky. Also, I wish they would have made the stars sparkly and not muted, but whatever. Oh, also, fun fact, I did run out of one color. I don't have the drills to show y'all because I already de-kitted that crap so I can put the containers away. I already de-kitted it, girl. As soon as I finished with that, girl, I de-kitted that same day. I did. She is signed, sealed, and delivered to that box. Okay. But yeah, I did run out of one color, and it was number 2, actually. Okay, so I'm just gonna bring this to you guys so I can really show y'all because I can't see the camera. Okay, well, hold on, I'm gonna zoom the fuck out because yeah, there we go. So the frosted drill, you guys, is right here, all up in the sky. It goes through the whole sky. Your fairy dust is a little bit in the moon, right yonder. Okay. You have a green AB off in the roof. It's like the highlight of the roof. Okay. The fairy dust is also in the window. You got a little bit AB. Okay. Wait, where are y'all at? I can't see. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Alright. Sorry. We had a dumpster delivered. I had to tell the guy where it needed to be. Look at me being responsible. Hello. No, I'm just kidding. I'm bloated as a motherfucker. I'm on my monthly and it's going to hell. Yeah. Anyway. Girl. Anyway. So, the green AB is especially charted throughout the house roof. There's some in the greenery. But the frosted drill is in the sky. It's in the windows. The windows look cool. That I like the frosted drill in there because like it's giving a stained glass situation. Like that. Okay. So the one other area I changed was where you at? I can't see where I'm at, so hold on. Where am I even at? This was charted differently. I made it mostly all fairy dust. You know, it's a light, so it's gonna be glistening. And then I charted iridescence and ABs in the waterfall. The ABs only got placed because I ran out of iridescence, but I still wasn't using those frosted drills. So all the iridescence is where the frosted drills should be in. Because when I think of water, you know, water has like especially if it's clear, it has a little bit of glisten to it, you know. Water is not matte. Water is not flat. Okay? Oh, also, we had one casualty. I don't know if you can see the tape on the back of this canvas. I waited till I got to the very end to freaking cut the canvas, girl. I was so sad. I was like, I made it through this whole campus without cutting things. And then, me being me, that's what happens when you rush. I cut the middle pack of the canvas. It goes straight down, like, here. Okay? So there is a small cut in that canvas. But it's okay. Like I said, I run out of 154. I surprisingly did not have any extra 154 drills. Somebody said take them out of a different kit. And I'm like, then I'm going to be out of that kit's drills too. And I didn't think about it. I don't know. I don't take from other kits normally because I keep all my drills. But like, yeah, I think that time was when I didn't keep the 154s from one of my other canvases. Plus, this is the first square canvas I had done with 154s, so I knew I wouldn't have them. But yeah, like, I was so sad. And I didn't want to, like, wait for Diamond Art Club because the event would have been over by then. So, there are some colors that are hella mixed in here, by the way, that are not charted correctly. But it looks cool. Like, that pink tree is not supposed to be all that. It's actually supposed to be, like, something else. But yeah, the bottom trees are definitely, most likely, probably not the right color. Just so y'all know, I get impatient when it comes down to, like, confetti areas. And I'm like, screw it, whatever. And that's what happened. When I got to those last trees, I was so done. And I actually, like, girl, okay, so a lot of these colors look the same. A lot of these colors look the same. They had very similar gray tones, very similar orange tones. Yeah, your girl ended up mixing 95% of the grays and the oranges. Okay? The grays and the oranges got mixed. It is what it is. So, some of these colors probably are not the right color because they got mixed with other colors. Okay? I'm just going to throw that out there. I did end up mixing the pink tones towards the end, too. Even those are not even the same color. Just kind of like, oh, it's a bottle. I'm going to put that in a bottle and not really pay attention to what that bottle is. And it's the wrong number. So, yeah. Yeah. It was a very awkward experience halfway through this. Because, like, I didn't mess up till, like, I got mostly towards the end. So, again, when you're rushing stuff, things happen. So, Randel Spangler is known for his little draglings in the canvas, you guys. Y'all can't even see him. So, he has 2 draglings in this canvas. They're right here. 1 and 2. They're dancing around the garden and next to the pathway and the stairs. I watched a young lady unbox this and she's like, there's usually draglings. I don't see them. Give or take, when you are doing this bottom half of this canvas, it looks like a hot mess. Like, you can't really tell what you're working on until you look at it from a distance. It's one of those moments you have to look at it at a distance to tell what it is. Because, like, when you're doing it, it just kind of looks funky. Okay. My favorite diamond part, my favorite painting part, project part of whatever. What am I saying? I need to go back to sleep. My boyfriend woke me up way too early. My favorite part of diamond painting this whole canvas, y'all, was this arch thing right here. This walkway arch thing. And the waterfall. And the sky. Because I like color blocking. But the archway is confetti. Or it's mostly line blocking. The waterfall, yeah. Don't get me wrong. It's a very pretty painting. But the amount of confetti, I about died, okay? But the amount of attention to detail, I will still give this overall painting a 10 out of 10. I still give it a 10 out of 10. Because the amount of detail, the way it came out. Yeah, I fussed with it while working with it. Yeah, I didn't enjoy the confetti. Yeah, I ran out of color. Yeah, there was some static. But the end result was well worth it to me. The end result is well worth it. I said this is going to be, I only have 2 more Randel Spangler houses in my collection, and I said those would be my last 2, and I'll be done. I'm not buying no more. But I kind of want to get the other ones that I don't have now, because, like, yeah, I'm going to fuss doing it, but if they're going to look this good after they're finished, I'd rather fuss and get it done, and not be able, like, and have them finished, and not have them at all, you know? But anyway, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.